Hi, welcome back, Cloud Scholars. I'm your host, Kieran Truss. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to create a resource group. A resource group, defined by Microsoft, is a container that holds a related resources for an Azure solution. The resource group can include all of the resources for the solution or only those resources that you want to manage as a group. You decide how you want to allocate resources to resource groups based on what makes the most sense for your organization. Generally, add resources that share the same lifecycle to the same resource group so you can easily deploy, update, and delete them as a group. So basically what Microsoft is saying is that how you define your resource groups is based on your organization, but one of the best ways to keep your resources is have resources related to each other. So if you have an organization that is global, right, or throughout the US, you may want to have resource groups for your resources that are in the West Coast, and then you may have resources for your resources that are on the East Coast, and so on and so forth. This is a basic diagram just showing exactly how resources groups work. So you have your resource group at the top of the hierarchy, and then below it, you can have your virtual machines, your virtual network, your web app, and your storage that's associated with that resource group. Now, we're back to the Azure portal, and as you can see, I'm still under the free trial because it says the upgrade icon right there. Some of you may have it, some of you may not. But we can still get a lot done within the free trial. So we're going to continue as is. And I need you to type in resource groups when you get into Azure portal. So I'm just going to type it over so you can kind of see this is where I normally navigate through. And I'll keep you on this same page, right? Now, once you're in here, you could click this icon here, the create button, or you could click either one of these ones. It doesn't really matter. It's going to bring you to the same page. And I want you to notice under it's three columns that you gotta have to go through to create it. So basic really goes through just the project details and just says, okay, which subscription is this resource group going to be a part of? Now, each resource and resource groups have to be a part of a subscription. That is the way Microsoft bills you. So this says, okay, it's a part of this subscription. This subscription is now going to get billed here. So for this resource group, we're just going to say RG for resource group. And we're going to say West US. And we'll kind of just do it that way. Something really simple, so we know that's on the West Coast. And I'll drop it to West US 3. And I'll say review create, or I can go to next tags. Now tags are a way for you to associate your specific resources. So let's say if you have a bunch of virtual machines in the West Coast, but then you have some machines you want to tag for finance, so then you want to tag some machines for marketing. This way, when you want to filter it out and run a report for all those resources in that specific resource group, you can say, okay, finance team is costing me X. And then you can filter out by that tag. And what you'll do is have your tag here, and then you can filter out that way. So we're not going to apply any tags for this. Validation passed, and then that's pretty much it. And you click create. Once it goes through, you'll see that here you have RG West US. So I'm going to create another one, and this time I'm going to say RG East US. Now, let me go back here. Did I capitalize it? Nope, I didn't. It's really good to kind of keep the naming conventions the same. East US. And we'll leave it the way it is, East US. And then we'll just do review and create. And you see it kind of came up first as validating it, and then you click create. And then that's it. And simple. That's how you create a resource group. All right, Cloud Scholars, we have a resource group within East US and then also in West US as well. As you can see, the task of creating a resource group isn't difficult. It's pretty simple. Now, the challenge comes into when you're doing your infrastructure and design at how you want to set up these resources and place them in those groups.
So we'll talk more about that, and then we'll also talk a little bit about how to move resources from one group to another. So we've got a lot of information coming your way. Please, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I have a lot of content. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I am more than happy to answer. My goal here at Cloud Scholars is to get you from scholar to consultant and from consultant to expert. Thank you and see you next time.